Hey man, so in this video I want to discuss something that's been on my mind lately. It's about the Deepwoken community and its many issues with it. So I want to begin with there's gonna be a few chapters in the video. Maybe it's gonna be a longer video than usual. And if you enjoy, please subscribe, as I would really appreciate reaching higher goals. And yeah, let's get right into the video. So I wanted to start with talking about how bad the big updates have like been in terms of management and them coming out. So we're talking about release date, sneak peeks, all of that good stuff, right? So you've noticed they're doing weeklies for about the majority of the game. I mean, I think actually since release they've been doing weekly updates. They haven't stopped, which is great and all, but it also does slow the bigger updates to come. So what this leads up to is that the devs lose motivation, and a lot of them just take other projects to do or start their own, which is the case for most of the developers in Deepwoken. There is a few devs working on the game, sure, but it's not at its max potential, and I understand that they really want to keep it as a friend group, but at this point, the game has been slowed down so much that you guys just don't have the ability to keep up with the community and their expectations. They expected Conquest last December, and now we're not even talking about this December, right? Because it's probably gonna take longer than that. And at this point, from one thing I got by talking with Archmage, right, is that they're working on world events and Conquest together, right? So world events might actually come out first before Conquest. None of this is confirmed, by the way. Like even himself, he doesn't know for sure that that's gonna happen. It's just a possibility, so don't go around and pinging him on the Discord or any of that stuff, because it's gonna be annoying for him. And yeah, he just wants to work on the game as much as he can. He does his best. But besides that, the game seems to be flowing well still, with good player counts. I mean, look at the player counts. It almost reached 40k people playing at the same time. So it must be doing well, right? I mean, I don't know, man. Since the release of Blood, it doesn't feel the same. I don't know. I was trying to convince myself to play the game, even with the Blood attunement, and I don't know why I'm pushed away so much from the game to the point I really despise wanting to prog the build. It feels like a chore nowadays, and I'm not sure why that happens. I think I've played the game too much, but I don't know, I really want to remake my main, I want to make blood builds, but I just cannot get into progging again, because I don't know why. No matter how much they change the progression of the game, it just doesn't do it for me. Just because everything is still the same, the ignition is just slower, so it doesn't motivate me to go for that, and, you know, I hope you guys understand that. And with Helltide as well, I'm barely hopping on, like, every day, like 30 minutes to just do the event and go like once or twice just for the joy. Like, I don't know, man, the game just doesn't feel the same. And I know I said I was going to talk about the community part more, but this just was also in my mind, because I don't know, I've not seen any of the veteran people play as much as they used to, and I'm also kind of demotivated by that. It seems that everyone is just like, you know, fresh spawns, like new people, and just the older communities waiting for these big updates to come back. And it's been so long, man. It really has. But anyway, besides that, the community as a whole, I've really pushed myself away from it. I'm trying my best to, because it's really toxic, man. I don't know, like, especially the competitive scene of Deepwoken, bro. I don't know what kind of ego you guys have for being good at a fucking Lego game, but all that stuff should not be happening, dude. Like, if you go and chime, just say in GG and go about your day. Like, oh my god, easy, I shit on you, mutt. Like, I didn't even say anything, and you're just attacking me for no reason, which is really annoying to witness. I kind of also stopped playing chime because I've seen that it has literally no purpose. I only try builds in there, and I don't go for elo, because again, it has no purpose whatsoever. But yeah, there's a lot of toxicity in the community, not just in game, but in the community Discord as well. And it seems to be combated at times, but man, they got new mods and shit, but those mods don't moderate. You know what I mean? Like, they expect people to do the work for them. Like, oh, if you see this, make a Discord report, which is the most fucking stupid thing I've ever seen in a Discord server. Like, okay, you can report things yourself, but like, you also have to do your job by moderating your own Discord, like the Discord you work for or whatever. Like, it's just so dumb to me, dude. Like, if you search up anything remotely stupid, even the word I'm not gonna go into specifics, right? But there's a whole lot of words not censored, a lot of bypasses, stuff that even CCs have gotten flamed for in the past and lost their privileges over them, which is so terrible to witness, dude. But like, it's just so annoying how if you have like a higher status role, you're treated differently because you're the image of the community, technically. Like, dude, come on now. I'm also want to talk about the ego that a mod can get by getting a higher status, right? So I've had a couple people that I used to talk to freely before they were even like, I mean, when they got CC or when they weren't just a mod in general. They got junior mod, they were starting to get some ego, cutting some people off. They got full mod, they entirely cut off a lot of people, including me, and deleting a shit ton of messages. I'm not gonna name that person, but like, it's so annoying to witness this thing. And I mean, that guy's gone now from the mod team, thankfully, because that kind of behavior is so childish to witness. It's just so bad, but whatever. I don't really care. I don't chat in the Discord as much anymore because I don't want to get my role sniped. I don't want the mods. Really, I don't want the mods to act like they're the fucking government or like CIA. Like, come on now, bro. It's just a Discord. Let's be honest. It's just a Discord. But besides that, the CC role, I mean, it has its benefits. It could have some more. I'm not asking for more, but like, for what it's worth, you shouldn't have those disadvantages. Or like, if you say the same thing compared to like someone who doesn't have the CC role, you're gonna get punished first. I don't get that. I really don't. Anyways, that's about it for the community. I don't think I have to say more. Besides toxicity, zero transparency in the Discord. There's still zero transparency, believe it or not. It's a false image. I don't believe in it. And unless you have a higher status, you're not getting anywhere. Like, if you're banned, you don't have someone who has like a higher status, like a CC role at least, or like a contact with a dev, a mod, direct contact with a mod, you're not getting your ban lifted, whatever you do. And if you have someone that knows a mod and such, you have some chance of getting unbanned, just because you have a way to speak to them, right? The unbanned Discord is a lie. Don't trust it. If you have a unbanned ticket open there, don't expect it to be answered until 2028 or something. But yeah, the mods there, I mean, they don't look at your tickets, really. I mean, they do after a long while, and they also just close the ticket without waiting a response while you were waiting for like months on end, which is so stupid. Like, you would have to reopen a ticket. I think there's some sort of cooldown if they close your ticket even, which is even more annoying. Anyways, thank God I'm not banned. Thank God I'm not banned from this game. But another thing I don't really like about the community is that there's a lot of nepotism involved, and I mean a lot. I'm not saying this for like myself. I have a really high status. I have a direct connection to a dev, and I'm really just I'm aware of that. But the distance I have from a normal player between me and the normal player, right? It's so large in terms of connecting with a dev or a higher up that it's so. I mean, it involves nepotism, a lot of nepotism and trust. Like, you're not, like I said with the bans, you're not gonna get unbanned if you don't have any connection. You barely have any chances on tickets, and it's just so annoying, especially for feedback. If you wanna give like feedback for devs or the game or give a suggestion, you either have to directly give it to the dev, and maybe you even there you have a chance to be added. But yeah, if you're in a suggestions channel, if someone higher up doesn't pick up your suggestion, it's just not getting in. Just so you know, unless for some reason devs are looking through suggestions and are taking random stuff in, then okay, sure, but that's really rare. But yeah, a lot of nepotism, especially for getting the roles, like tester, for example. It really is just nepotism based. If you don't have trust, no matter how good or bad your testing abilities are, if you're trusted, like, you're getting the role right away. One last thing I want to talk about is about the YouTube CC events I do on Deepwoken. So there has been a few events I've done. Sometimes I haven't gotten assistance, and it resulted to me not being able to host the event at its max potential, leading to problems with time or problems with just the flow of the event in general. So that's one of the issues. I mean, it's getting better every event. This time we were able to actually provide rewards as a sorry for the last one, but it's not really my fault for that. You know, when we do these events, we want to do testing sessions. And for the testing sessions, we mostly never do them in the end because no one attends. And then when the event flow is bad, everyone complains, which is really annoying, right? If we didn't give out on the last event anything, any title to any CC, we would have complaints to death. Specifically, only me, because I didn't have my second host at the time, MacBike. And, bro, you gotta understand, you have to at least attend the testing session in order to have a functional event. Like, it's not all on me, you know? That's one of the issues. The other issue is that if you're a CC and you DM me, because I've had this before, and you DM me why I wasn't in your CC event, or why was that person in the CC event, you're not entitled to an invite. You're just not. I invite whoever the fuck I want, and I do whatever I want with the events, right? So long as they flow smoothly and I don't waste your time. And I give out some reward, or maybe not. It's for fun. I give you content. I give people content that I choose to, that I find worthy of, and you have no reason to go against that, okay? So just never DM me anything like that again. That's all I really want to say. Free Dan VR, ban the file, B8 no, and yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Please subscribe, and I don't know what else to say, man. You guys can comment down below any other issue you might see in the community, or just in general with this game. Just let me know down below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.